Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's the weekend and I got up a few minutes ago. So right here I'm doing a quick exercise. This is very good for the flow of blood along your arms, your breast, and this is also very good for your lymph. So I learned this from a Chinese man on Instagram. So what I'm simply doing here is clapping my hands together and then tapping my armpit a couple of times or a few times. So after this, I'm going to get on a local massager that my husband made. This is good for the flow of blood along your body, especially for my legs. So after this, there are things I want to do very quickly this morning before the kids get up and be all over the place. I want to yesterday Friday I was at a cotton market with my co-wife. She took me there was something she wanted to show me at the market, where I could get stockfish and vegetables cheaper than we buy from the local market here. So we were at the market yesterday and I got some vegetables, I got stockfish, I got meat and a few things I would use for soup. So after this exercise right now, I'm going to get on with the bitter leaves. I'm going to pluck them and then I'm going to try and wash them as quickly as possible before my kids get up. And then after that, she also took me to a cold room at Ikotu where she buys chicken. She also gave me that plug because chicken is very expensive here. A kilo of chicken is 2,500 naira. And when I mean a kilo, I'm talking about just one lap and a half of it that you just eat once with your kids. So she's taking me to a co-room at Ikotu this morning where she found it was someone else that introduced her, that showed her the place. So she's taking me there. Buying chicken from there is it's a lot better. So later on in the video, I'll show you the chicken I got. So both of us, we put our money together and we bought a bag of chicken, and inside that bag of chicken there are two other bags which is half half. Okay, so what we did, we paid for a bag of chicken and we paid 21,300, I think. Then we both shared it. There are two other bags inside the one bag that we bought. So she took one bag and I took one bag. Okay. So usually I buy fresh bitter leaves from the
What are
market.
you
I
doing
don't
there?
like buying already
Who
washed
gave you
bitter
that?
leaf because I do not know the
You stretched your hand
condition
and you took it from the fridge.
that they were prepared in. So I prefer
So you
to
have become
buy
that tall.
fresh bitter leaf in large quantity and I'll just wash it and I'll put it in a plate and I'll store it in the freezer. And I can use it whenever I want. I'm planning to make egusi soup this week,
I'm grateful who?
this coming week. So I want to have my
I'm
bitter
grateful.
leaf ready.
Okay, sorry. Please go. Bye. Bitter leaf. We're going to use this maybe around three three or four times, depending on the amount of soup I'm making. There's still a little bit left in the water here, so I'll just gather all that and add it together. So this is 300 naira worth of bitter leaf.
So, like I was saying, there are two of these bags inside the one bag of chicken that we bought. Okay, so this means that this is half of the chicken. So, after we paid, I took one of this bag and she took the other bag, and this is a lot better than what you would usually buy from the market and at home. So this bag is a combination of chicken thighs, chicken wings, and chicken breast. And these chickens are actually made in Kwara State. They are not imported. They are made in Nigeria. So I think I like that too.
Back into the freezer.
So I intend making jollof rice for lunch this afternoon. So That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to prepare the chicken, I'm going to spice it, and then I'm just going to let it sit for a while before I roast it. So after I'm done with that, I will get ready and go to the supermarket because there are a few things I need to shop for, okay? And hopefully I can take you along with me, okay? And I also have a plug for crayfish for you guys in case you're interested. I'll show that in the next clip. So my co-wife gave me a plug for crayfish today. According to the lady, the crayfish is from Oron. So this is one custard bucket. Initially, the lady said it was 6,000, but eventually she sold it at 5,500 for me. The good thing about it is that the crayfish is already picked. If you look at it closely, it doesn't have all those, strings and dirt. Although I haven't opened the bag yet, but just looking at it, mainly just looking at it from here, you could tell that the crayfish is quite clean. It doesn't have like all those shells and all those strings that crayfish comes with that you have to pick out before you start using it. But this one is quite neat. When she called me to ask if I had received my crayfish, I was telling her that it was quite small. She said I should get a custard bucket and measure it. So for her to tell me to get a custard bucket and measure it, then she must be very, very sure of the amount. So this is the first time I'm buying from her. So I'll try it and see how it works. If it works, then that means I got plug for crayfish. So yeah, if you live in Lagos and you're interested, I'm going to leave her contact in the description below. So in case you're interested, you can contact her, okay?
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Hey guys, so I just got back from the supermarket right now. So I'm not sure if I will include my supermarket clips in this vlog because the video was not steady. I had to drop my phone inside my shopping basket because I was making use of my hands. So let me just do a quick haul here so that you guys will see what I got from the supermarket. So these are some of the things we require that will take us into, I don't know, maybe the next 2 weeks. So let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so I bought oats. I got 2 packets of it. This one will go by like very, very quickly, but we'll manage this one for now till the next time I shop. And then I also got golden morn. This is mainly for the night that we decide to eat something very light or for breakfast, the oats and the golden one. And then I also got Dano, I got Dano milk. And then I got snacks for them. I got munchies. I got about 10 of these. And then I also got mini me chin chin classic flavor. This particular chin chin doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. It's actually salty as opposed to the usual sugary chin chin that we eat. This one is actually salty and it has garlic and I think garlic and ginger. It's garlic and ginger flavored, and it also has salt. So I prefer to buy this one. I prefer this one to the other one that has sugar. This one is just has salt in it. It doesn't have that sugary taste that chin chin normally comes with. And then I bought 2 loaves of bread. These 2 loaves of bread, if we combine it with the golden one and the oats for breakfast, this will probably last us for like, I don't know, maybe about a week. That is if they decide not to snack on it. If the kids decide not to start snack on it. Then I got toilet roll, jumbo. I got just one of these because we still have tissue. And then I got Gino. This will be my first time of using this. I got it is 545, and I just want to try it out and see what it tastes like. Usually I prefer Onga cubes, but I noticed that the Onga cubes here in Nigeria is a lot different from the one we use in Togo. I prefer the ones we use in Togo, and I don't know why their cubes are so tiny in Nigeria, like so tiny. It's very, very annoying. Let me show you what. Let me show you. Um, let me show you what I mean. Like, this is how they usually package our cubes in Nigeria, and this is very tiny compared to the ones we use in Lome. I prefer this size. This size is actually bigger than 2 of these. When you use one of these, you're okay, but I don't know why the Maggi cubes, the seasoning cubes in Nigeria are so tiny. Like, I don't get it. When I was growing up, it wasn't this tiny. It wasn't this tiny when I was growing up, but now it's just like they just keep shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. Like, I don't even get it at all. Like, it's so annoying. Okay, so the next thing, so this will be my first time of trying Gino Cube. So I'm going to try it, and if it's okay, I prefer Onga to no. I don't know the craze about no, but I've tried no and it just doesn't work for me. And then I got hand soap. We ran out of hand soap like about a week ago, and I haven't been shopping since then. So we've practically been using our hand soap in the kitchen to wash our plates. Like, this hand soap was a new one I got out, not even up to 2 weeks ago that I got this soap out, and it's already gone because we were using it to wash plates. We exhausted our liquid soap. So I got another replacement for our hand soap, and then I got Morning Fresh for our dishes, and then I got baked beans, so I got 2 for them. Then I also got Harpic for our toilet. I got peanut butter. This is 1185 nutty. I like it because it's a bit crunchy. So yeah, I got this one, and then I got moped sanitary pad, and then I got some fruits. I got guava. I haven't eaten guava in years. When I mean years, I mean like for over 10 years now. What am I talking about? Probably over 15 years now. I haven't tasted guava. And on my way to the supermarket, I found these ones and I got them. There's 4 of them, and I got these 4 for 500. I also got Opa. One is 200. All these things I've been enjoying them since we got back home to, to Nigeria. And then I got banana. I got banana. I got this banana for 500. The bananas they sell, the local bananas here mostly is green. And then I got roasted corn for the kids. We're just going to munch on this now before lunch is ready. What else did I buy? There was something else I bought. Oh, I bought pear too. Ube. That's the local, not avocado, the local pear. On Friday that I went to the market with my co-wife, I got the one for, was it 500 naira or 1,000? And I have already like gone through them. It's almost finished, and then I found it. So this is the season. So I'm just taking advantage and enjoying all those local fruits that we didn't have in Lome. So I'm just enjoying them right now. Let me pour it out so that you guys will see the Let me pour it out here so that you see the amount. So I'm just enjoying this pair. I begged my children and begged them for them to enjoy this with me, but they don't like it, so I'm the only one eating it. And one thing I love about it is it helps you to empty your bowel. That's something I noticed recently. I've not been stooling regularly. Like someone like me, usually my body mechanism is every morning I stew, but for weeks now I've not been doing it constantly. I don't know if it's change of environment or something, but I noticed that ever since I started taking this, it started to help with my bowel movement. So yeah, I got this one for 500. I already showed you my corn. I already showed you okpa for 200, and yeah, I think that was all I got at the supermarket and on my way back from the supermarket. I had jollof rice for lunch today. This is the one remaining, so I'm going to warm it, and that's exactly what we're having for dinner again. Like, I cannot even, for the life of me, even pretend that I can prepare any other thing, even tea and bread. If I cannot even prepare this evening, so I'm just going to warm the rice. Besides, the kids are excited about eating rice again. I haven't eaten rice in like 2 weeks until now, so they are excited about eating it again. So I'm going to warm it up now, and we're gonna have it for dinner.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight,